with everything else packed up. But as thinking more, I have this exhausted or bar. Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. Guess what time it is? It is legit 1:56 in the morning, and we are here today because just look at the mess behind me. See, I got basically everything else packed for college except for my clothes, cause if you haven't catched yet, I have a lot of clothes. I haven't quite figured out what I'm bringing, and I keep changing my mind. I keep like unpacking and repacking things. Just ignore the mess behind me. I'm not having a panic attack over this. Is this normal? This is normal, right? Okay, yeah, this is normal. To help me out today, we have an Alani, because today in this vlog, we are going to be packing for college. Basically, all my other stuff is packed. Like, you can see the wall behind me. She's empty. My sheets and stuff I'm bringing, all of the posters I'm bringing, all packed up. Legit, the only thing I don't have packed up is my clothes and then, like, my hygiene products and stuff, but... Oh my gosh, that, like, splashed everywhere. Also, we also just can't pack everything up yet. I'm going on a beach trip with my friends tomorrow, so that means that I also have to put aside the clothes that I'm gonna bring to the beach trip, which is always fun. Look at this mess. Just a few clothes. I don't know, this is kind of comfy though. The clothes are kind of like, it's like a bed. I don't need a bed in my dorm. I got my clothes to keep me warm. That rhymed! But I need to get this done because I leave in 6 days, and half of those days I'm gone. And all of those... Okay, game plan. We will go get food, and then we will handle this mess. So then I can put it off for longer. Okay, might be going crazy, but let's go. Okay, I need to be so quiet and super sneaky while getting this food. So, if my parents wake up, I'm so cooked. Okay, we got to the food. My parents somehow did not wake up. That was very loud though. Pasta alla vodka and garlic bread. Wait, y'all get the first bite. Okay. Bus. Okay, I'm so excited to eat this up. After I'm done eating, I'll vlog. I don't want to do this. Just staring down at the floor of doom and despair it's so much fun. Going to eat. Talk to you later. Okay, if I'm being honest, I laid in my bed just a tiny bit. I was on FaceTime with my friend. I guess I'll show you guys the piles. Right there is the pile for the beach. Right here is the stuff I'm taking to college. Here's the box of stuff that I'm just going that I'm going to wear. And then if I just like chuck it over, like just back there somewhere, that's that. I also am going to be answering some questions. I'm going to be answering 2 questions and then I'll do a time lapse. And since we're not in this subtle here, I got a lot of responses actually. If y'all didn't see this, on my community tab I posted Google form for y'all to submit either questions or stuff that y'all need advice on. I have 2 that are kind of hand in hand, so I'm just going to assume it's the same person who asked this. A person asked, is getting your driver's license hard? And they also put in the advice session, I'm 12 turning 13 in about 3 months, so I'm far away from getting my driver's license, but it really scares me. Do you have any tips or progressions? So if y'all don't know, I'm 18. I've had my driver's license for 2 years now. I got it, I think, February 10th. 2023, I think. In my state, I live in the state of Georgia, so a year before you are able to get your driver's license, you have to get your permit. I wouldn't be so stressed about driving. I was so nervous to drive just because you kind of hear horror stories. I would be more stressed about the permit test if you have to take it. I don't know if every state has to take it. I definitely did. It's more easy to fail permit tests than it is to fail the driving test, because the thing about driving is at first, it's kind of like riding a bike, if I'm being honest. At first, it seems like it's going to be super scary and everything, but as you do it more, it kind of just becomes like secondhand nature, because I will not drive for a while, and then I'll get behind the wheel and I'll drive perfectly fine. It's not something that you have to like reteach yourself to do multiple times. So if you're super anxious about it, I wouldn't be that anxious. I feel like it's kind of overhyped as like a complicated thing, because I was so scared, and you see stuff stuff on like TV of people, bad stuff happening. Okay, next question. I hope that helped, but honestly, the most thing I can say is that just don't be anxious about it and practice after. I would study for the permit just because it is a little bit hard, but after you have your permit and you're able to practice driving, just practice, drive around your neighborhood and everything. You'll get the hang of it pretty quickly, and you can also practice in parking lots and stuff. Next question, being what my class schedule is. So I'm just gonna do like a combo thing where I talk about my dorm and then my class schedule, because I have to pull up my class schedule anyways. Okay, so I am in a dorm room with people. I have 5 roommates, which I know sounds like a lot, but the setup is not that bad, I swear. Like, we have space. So how it is it is 6-person dorm, but there's 2 rooms, 2 people per room, 2 bathrooms, 3 sinks, and then a common room. So I'm sharing a room with a girl named Jordan, which I'm so excited for y'all to meet her. She's so sweet. Oh, my classes. I actually have a really good schedule. I don't start classes until about, a bit later in the day. So on Monday, I have 2 classes. My first class starts at 11:30. It is Philosophy 2010. And then after that, the only other class I have that day is Econ 2105. And then on Tuesday, my first class starts at 12:45, which is super good. And it is a geology course. And then it starts at 2:20, and it is a different philosophy course. It is Philosophy 3220. And then on Wednesday, I have my first year Odyssey class, which is it's like an hour-long course that all freshmen are required to take. So it's not like a super stressful class to have. And then after that, I have the Philosophy 2010 again, and then I have the Econ class again. On Thursday, I have the same schedule as I did on Tuesday, and then on Friday, I also have the same schedule as I did on Monday. So honestly, it's a pretty good schedule. So I think the first step to start packing this, I'm gonna do that off camera. I'll see you guys after I'm done packing. It is 4:34. You might have been thinking that I've been slacking off, but no, I did it. I put everything into those bags, and then up here, I kind of just threw the clothes I'm bringing to the beach up in here. So I figured I would just answer a few more questions while I try to paint my nails. I have this red nail polish, and I haven't ever done nail art, so I bet a few people are going to cringe as I say this, but I'm going to use this paintbrush and try to do stars on my fingers while I answer some questions. Now 4:35 a.m. in the morning. This is totally normal. This person said, I've had pretty bad anxiety all my life. I've always gone to friends and family to just talk and even spew about random things just so I can feel better. But I'm noticing how negative of a person I am, and I really hate it. I started to hear from my family that my mood can easily bring down the rest of the house and that it can sometimes be a burden. The last thing I want is to make people feel anything negative. And for the past month, I've done a lot in terms of trying to find coping mechanisms and thinking more positively, faking being happy until I make it. It's really difficult to break out of old habits to have been developing since I was 5. I'm 18 now. Ooh, twin, we the same age. But now I've realized I'm starting to internalize the anxiety, which makes things so much worse. I want to be happy even if I have an anxiety disorder. I know it's possible. I'm just scared to talk about my feelings again because I don't want to make anyone else feel crappy. I understand that you're not a therapist and can only attempt to help to a certain amount. The rest I do on my own, but I'm not sure what to do because it seems like just suddenly deciding to be positive isn't exactly working the way I thought it would. Oh, I keep stumbling over my words. If y'all don't know, I in fact do have really bad anxiety, especially social anxiety. But I've noticed that pretending to think positive isn't just going to make the anxiety go away. Sometimes it can actually make you feel more ashamed of it, which can actually backfire it. If you feel ashamed for your anxiety, it's just going to make your anxiety worse because in your head, it's going to be like every time you speak, it's going to be like an internal battle being like, if you want to really start to heal, you're going to start to have to accept your emotions, even the ones that aren't as pretty as others, and that includes accepting sometimes being negative isn't all that bad. And you are definitely not a burden. Your family might have been over-exaggerating. You're not a burden. Feeling deeply doesn't make you a burden, and it doesn't make you a bad person trying to just talk to people. You're human. You're not going to be perfect with everything you say. I don't know if this is a good analogy, but you can't pour from an empty cup. Like, you can't silence yourself just to make others comfortable. It's just gonna make you worse. And over time, the more you bottle it up, at some point, that is gonna come out. You're not a burden. You're human, and you deserve to have somebody to speak to. And thank you for sharing this, because a lot of times I feel like I am alone in this little anxious journey of mine. So seeing that I have other people who understand really does help me. I am so bad with painting with my left hand, so this hand is going to turn out super bad compared to this hand. Even though this hand is not that good, it's still something. That's enough talking from me. I've been talking too much. It is, what time is it? It is 5:09. According to my camera, I've been talking for 35 minutes. So, you're welcome. Okay guys, y'all are about to help me decide what I'm going to wear on my first day of college, my first day of classes. What outfit should I pull up in? I'm gonna hand you guys a few options. Y'all can comment down below your pick. Yeah. Here's option number 1. Option number 1, I'm thinking junior year prom dress and some Uggs, because I'm trying to might as well dazzle them on the first day, but I'm not trying too hard. The Uggs show that I'm not trying too hard. This is just natural. This is just how I look. Show them up on the first day. I don't think anybody else is going to think that your prom dress is the way to go, but I'm thinking this might be the look. This is the first option, and on to option 2. Okay, option number 2, I was thinking grad. The reason why I'm thinking this is because it kind of just shows my academic side. So, the professors will be like, oh, she's a graduate, she's smart. Just in case people didn't know, how did she get into college? I graduated, duh. Anyways, on to the final option, option 3. Okay, outfit option number 3. I have these boxer sleeping shorts that have pumpkins on them from Pink. This hoodie from Alfred Eden kind of just has stars, has the name on the back, and then Ugg slippers, and kind of just put the cherry on top, I have this eye mask, but underneath the eye mask I actually have a bonnet. The reason why my hair isn't in the bonnet is because I dyed my hair, and I'm trying to have people see the red streaks in my hair. So they're like, oh, she has red streaks. She's cool. But I'm also just trying to be super nonchalant and casual, I just woke up type look. I don't care to be here, I didn't pay thousands of dollars to come here. Who are you kidding? This is option 3. I'm not sure. This is a really hard choice for me out of the 3 options. So y'all comment down below which outfit you think I should wear on the first day of classes. I guess on my first day of class vlog, we will find out which one won. Okay guys, it is 5:32. I'm low-key exhausted, but I don't want to fall asleep just yet, because this is, I would be up right now, getting ready to go to the gym. Not going to go to the gym. I just pulled an all-nighter. I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna go get coffee from this coffee shop. I used to go to this coffee shop legit every day before classes my junior year to study and edit, because I need to edit this vlog actually, because I'm posting it today. So I figured I would just go get some coffee. They have these things, it's called croffles. They're croissant waffles. They're so good. I don't know if they'll have them this early in the morning, but if they do, I'm gonna get one. So then I could sit there, edit, eat a bit of food, and be productive, because I have a massage today actually. That's the reason why I decided this was an okay day to pull an all-nighter. Not only do I not have to work today, but I have a massage at, what time does this start? 10:30. I have a massage. Yeah, I'll go in a few minutes. We can jam out in the car together to get ourselves hyped for vlogging, because I'm not about to fall asleep in this coffee shop. It is 6:10 a.m. in the morning. What am I doing with my life? On the show! Hey! Can I tell you? I see her shut up. No way! We out here. We here, we here, we here, we out here. What about it? Through the bitch, talking shit, look this good? Nah, I highly doubt it. Real sight, but still in your hoe's mind. Disappear, then I pop out more fun. I love when you hear that a bitch don't like me. Stack my IG, this pretty face on her FYP. You a chop, do your thing, but it ain't how I rock. Bar for bar on every Megan Thee Stallion song, by the way. I can go bar for bar. I can go bar for bar. I love Megan Thee Stallion. Anyways, she's my wife. Let's go get coffee. Am I like schizophrenic as hell? Or do y'all hear that like ooh sound? Okay, it just stopped. As soon as I talked about it, it stops. That's me, that's me. Ice cream shop is right there. Just gotta safely get across the street. We are here at the ice cream shop. Let's order. Can I get an iced caramel latte? And then can I get a Biscoff croffle?
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course. We'll call up.
Hello! It is 8:40 in the morning. I just got done editing all the clips you just saw. I legit just got done editing. I feel very productive, aesthetic queencore right now because of all the editing I just did at this sharp in the morning. This kind of brings me back to junior year, honestly. Senior year, I kind of fell off, but trust me, at college, I'm gonna be getting up early and going to a coffee shop and editing. I missed that. Like, I felt at peace. I felt at home. It might just be because I'm sleep deprived. I'm stumbling over my words. I'm going crazy. It might be because I'm sleep deprived. Who cares? Why am I like getting angry? I don't know. Okay, the massage is like 2.5 hours and then I have a facial directly after. And that's like an 1.5 hour long facial. I am falling asleep. I do not care. I'm going as they're doing this. I'm going crazy. Since I need to upload this vlog after I get home, this is going to be the end of the vlog. I legit cannot vlog anymore. So I wish I could vlog more, but this is your fault. Comment down below the disco ball emoji if you stayed till this far, because life is a party every day. Hey, Jesse! I'm gonna go. Comment down below the disco ball emoji, as I said. Like, comment, subscribe. Just smash that like button. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. See you guys. Bye. Bye.